So good morning everyone. Welcome to our maths class and hope all of you are keeping well. If you remember in last class I discussed about parabola and I told you okay, what type of conic sections are called the parabola. I told you what is the definition of conic section and I told you how to find the equation of parabola. And then one more thing I told you okay, if equation is given, then how to find the different thing like focus and equation of direct trace, vortex, so many other things are there what I have discussed already. And then one more question was solved by me when where I discuss about that application of this parabola and how to find the length of the wire, vertical wire in a hanging bridge. All these things we have discussed. Now, today I am going to discuss with you people about the ellipse. This is the second conic section what we have to learn, and the definition will be same. As I told you, if PS upon PM, if you remember PS upon PM or PS upon PL was there. And I told you that if PS upon PL is equal to 1 then it will be parabola, and if it is less than 1 then it will be ellipse, and if it is greater than 1 then it will be hyperbola. So to find the equation of ellipse I will follow the same thing, PS upon PM, but before that I would like to tell you what is exactly PS, what is exactly PM, and what is the different part of that ellipse. After knowing all these points in an ellipse, we can easily write the equation of ellipse, and then after one more cases will be there. Actually, different books are there in the market and different logics are there. In some books, it's written that if A is greater than B, and then what will happen if A is less than B, what will happen. But I am not going to write all these things. I'll change the equation and I'll tell you what I want to tell you. Listen to me carefully. First of all, I want to just draw one diagram for you people. You can see I am taking here like that. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Then after, I'm just taking points and I'm just trying to join all these points. And so definitely it will form a parabola. What is required here? Is it? Now this one will be called the center. Here I have 2 points. This is called the fixed point. And it can be written as S and S dash. In some books it's written F and F dash also. So no need to be very worried about it. This is our fixed line which is called the directrix. And here also I am having that fixed line which is called the directrix. And as I told you that PS, if I am making P here it is XY. So this one will be called L and this one will be called PS. Okay, now this is the focus, this is also focus. Since two focus are there, then it is called foci, and R40 rootable is there, FOC, I am writing. It is A is 0 and this one is minus A is 0. One more thing I want to tell you. In some books it's written C0 and minus C0, where C is proved as AE. Directly I am taking AE. This is called vortices. It is A and it is A dash. This vortices, it is A0 and this one is minus A0. If I am taking it is B dash, it is B. So B dash will be called the minor axis, and the coordinate of this one is 0B and it is 0 minus B is not required, but length of this minor axis will be required, that is 2B, and length of this major axis will be 2A. That's I'll discuss, don't worry. The last one is there, distance between the origin and directrix. It is x is equal to A upon E, where E is eccentricity. E is the new word for you. It is eccentricity, that is equal to PS upon PM. In some books it's written E is the ratio of the focus and semi major axis, or I can say OS and OA, whatever is there you can see. So all these things I wrote here in a ellipse, all the possible things. And then one more thing, vector sector you can see, as I told you, card which is passing through the focus and it is perpendicular to the major axis now. Previously in parabola only one word was there, axis, what it is. Now we will use it is major axis. This one and this one. Both are called lattice. So these are the few things related to the ellipse, and now the question has come how to find the equation of ellipse. If you remember, I told you that equation of this characteristic is x is equal to a upon e. So x minus a upon e is equal to 0. I may write. Okay. And now I have p x y is here. So as I told you, for ellipse I can write p s upon pl is equal to e r ps is equal to e pl, and ps can be written as under root x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to e, and pl again the distance between the point and given line, that is ax1 plus by1 plus c upon under root a square plus b square we will follow. So here I can write a is 1 x plus that is 0 y, and at the place of c I am having minus a upon e whole upon under root 1 square plus 0 square. It is x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to e x minus a upon e. Now squaring both sides, so I will get now x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to e square, and x minus a upon e the whole square. When I am simplifying x square plus a square e square minus 2 ax plus y square is equal to e square x square. I am just doing two words together. One I am using a minus b the whole square, and one I am multiplying by this one also. So here I will get b square is a square by e square, and I am multiplying it by e square. I will get a square by e square minus 2ax again I will can eliminate, and now so ax 2ax can be eliminated. We are having now simply I can say this one will transpose this side and a will transpose in this side. So x square minus a square x square plus y square is equal to a square minus a square e square. If I take here x square common, definitely 1 minus e square, y square, then a square common, and 1 minus e square. When I divide this equation, I'm facing that sort of space here. I am going to write here. Listen me carefully. When divided by a square, so it will be x square 1 minus e square upon a square 1 minus e square plus y square upon a square 1 minus e square is equal to 1. We can written as a. Now x square upon a square plus this one will be assumed as b. So y square upon b square is equal to 1. This is the standard form of ellipse, where always you should keep in your mind that b square is equal to a square and 1 minus a square. This is the formula to find the eccentricity. Now listen me very carefully what I want to say. Here you are having x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. A is greater than b, then I have got this one. Now, in some books, what's written? If A is less than B, then what will happen? Definitely A is less than B, then we will get a vertical, what I can say, ellipse. But what I am thinking, if I'll take A is less than B, then I'll get the vertical things and all these things will be changing. And the place of A is 0. Now, this focus will come on y-axis and 0 BE we will write. But one more idea is there. One more idea is there. If I change the equation, once you can see all these things, then I am just going to discuss about the other point also. So what I am thinking, these things are there. It is in front of you. Again you can see what I have done. I try to find the equation of ellipse by this method. TS is equal to PM. That method you should know. If somewhere that focus is there, equation of directrix is there, then you can find the equation of ellipse. But side by side, one more thing I want to tell you with you people. Let me just erase this one, and then conditions I want to discuss with you people. See, for this ellipse, it is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where b square is equal to a square 1 minus a square r. These are the basic things what you should know. Now, if I am having A and we know very well A is greater than B. Actually, in your book also and many other books are there where kiss is taken. If A is less than, then what will happen? Okay, I am taking if A is less than B, equation is same, so definitely I have a vertical one, and here I will get 0 BE, 0 minus BE. Major axis is this one, minor axis is this one. So previously we learned that major axis is equal to 2A. Now we will learn major axis is equal to 2B. Previously we will learn minor axis is 2B. Now we will learn minor axis is equal to 2A. So things are going to change. But one idea is there. If I learn this one, what I am thinking, no need to write x A is less than B or what is there. I am not going to take A is less than B. A is always greater than B. Only one thing I am going to take, that now x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Simply I change the equation of ellipse, and after changing the equation of ellipse, what will happen? Listen me carefully. Now if I am having a vertical ellipse like that, this was the ellipse, and here I am having directrix. If it is focus, I can say S, R, F, S, F, whatever you can take. Now, still it is 0 AE and 0 minus AE. Previously also AE, now again it is AE. What is the difference? That it is on y-axis, that's why 0 AE and minus AE has come. This vortices will known as again 0A and 0 minus A. This one is BB dash. Again, it's A and A dash is there. So in both cases, you can see major axis will be 2A in both cases. Minor axis is equal to 2B in both cases. Let us rectum is equal to 2b square a in both cases. Even this formula will be same for both cases. When? If we change the equation of ellipse. But if we will not change the equation of ellipse and we will take the case that a is greater than b and a is less than b, dear student, equation will not change. Still we will write x square by a square plus y square by b square, but all these things will be changed. We will write major axis as a 2b, minor axis as a 2a. It is 2a square by here a square is equal to b. All these things will be changed. What I am thinking, you may confuse. So no need to be confused. Just learn like that. If x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, it is horizontal. If x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1, it is vertical. In both cases, a is greater than b. And then after, if once we learn कि major axis is 2 always it will be 2. If once we learn कि minor axis is 2b, always it will be 2b. If once we learn b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square, the same thing will come for both ellipse, either it is horizontal or vertical. Even lattice spectrum will be the same. Only what will change, listen me, previously we wrote there na, focus is 0 a e 0, now we will write 0 a. It means here I wrote that focus are plus minus a 0. This is the plus, this is the minus. Now 0 plus minus a. Here I wrote what is the jar plus minus a 0. Now we write 0 plus minus a. Okay. So it is because of the x axis and y axis. One more thing can be changed. Previously that equation of directrix was x is equal to ae. Here it is x is equal to minus ae. I can write x is equal to plus minus ae. Now here what should I write? Y is equal to ae and y is equal to minus ae. So it can be written as y is equal to plus minus a upon e. Okay, you are getting what I want to say. Actually, you can see that the thing is that if I'll change a and b, interchange the a and b, means I have changed the equation of ellipse, then the rest of things will be same. But if I not change the equation of ellipse and we will take a cases a is greater than b and a is less than b, so rest all these things will be changed. Everywhere wherever we are having a, b will come. Everywhere wherever we are having a, b will come. So what I am thinking, this will be little bit difficult to learn by you people, but this one will be easy. And even one more thing I want to tell you. When we will have a question, x square by 10 plus y square by 16 is equal to 1, or x square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. In your question, it will not be written ki which one is a and which one is b. It will not be written. Now, that time simple one thing is there. If the denominator of the first term means x square is larger than the denominator of the y square means second fraction, then it will be horizontal, and if it is less than, then it is vertical. Okay. For horizontal, we will compare with this one. For vertical, we will compare with this one, and easily we can get over all these required results. What I am thinking, if I will do one question depend on that, so many things will be clear. But one more thing before moving to the question in this topic, one more thing is left what I want to discuss with you people. To find the equation of ellipse in standard form, if two fixed points are there and these points are known as f and f dash and their middle point is origin, and p, f and p, s, in your syllabus it is written p, sp dash and sp is equal to 2a. Here it's written in your book that pf plus pf dash is equal to 2a. In many other books it's written, if find the locus of a point which sum of the distance of two fixed point is always constant. Now p is the point which is moving, fixed points are f and f dash, so pf plus pf dash is equal to constant, even then it will represent a ellipse. Here I have to write pf plus pf dash is equal to 2a. We have to take it and we have to show that it is ellipse. Now I want to tell you what is the p and what is the all these things. Listen me carefully. That is the one way to find the equation of ellipse, that ps upon pm is equal to e, or ps upon pn is equal to e, or another way I can say ps is equal to ep. The same thing I want to find by another way, and it is in your syllabus also, because 2 minutes things has been removed from the syllabus, but this one is there in the syllabus. Now, see, one ellipse is there in front of you, and here I am having one point as f dash, another point is as a f. Coordinate of this point is a0 and this one is minus a0, and I am taking one point P and given that PF and PF dash, this is equal to 2a. Then I have to find the equation of okay, now it is visible. Previously it was not visible properly. Now it is, I think. Now this is again what I said. This one is an ellipse in which two fixed points are there, f dash and f. Coordinate of these points are a is 0 and minus a is 0, and then a point P is there, and it is given that PF plus PF dash is equal to 2a, and I have to show that it is an ellipse, or I have to find the equation of ellipse in standard form. Means I have to find x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Let me tell you how to find. Here students, PF can be written as under root. If I am taking it as xy, x plus a the whole square plus y square. PFS, PF can be written as x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to 2a. I will transpose one in this side, only one. Any of these two, one I am just going to transposing the other side, and then easily I can find the result. Now see, if I am writing here x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to 2a minus x plus a the whole square plus y square. In here it's a at the place of a, c has taken, so please don't be confused for that. One more thing, either I transpose this one in this side or this one in this side. In both cases you will get your result, no need to be worried. Now if I write a square in both sides, it can be x minus a the whole square plus y square. Now a minus b the whole square, it is 2a minus x plus a the whole square plus y square the whole square. What can I write here? X is, just I am going to use that a minus b the whole square, x square plus a square e square minus 2a x plus y square. Here I can write it is 4a square and plus b square, which we will eliminate, x plus a the whole square plus y square minus 4 2ab. So 2 into 2 will be a, and this one will be x plus a the whole square plus y square. What I am thinking, this will be coming. Now y square and y square can be cancelled, and the rest of things I am writing once again, x square plus a square e square, yeah, and minus 2aex plus 4a square, then again x square plus a square e square plus 2aex and minus 4a under root x plus a the whole square plus y square. Okay, you are getting everything. And now, since some visibility problem is there, you can see now it is visible, well visible, I can say. So here you can see this one will be cancelled, a square e square will be cancelled, and rest of the things we can write simply. When I transpose this thing in this side, I will get minus 4aex, and this one also I want to transpose in this side. 4a square is equal to minus 4a and under root x plus a e the whole square plus y square. What I am thinking, 4a can be common and it can be cancelled easily. If you will find, then see 4 4 and then this one minus minus will be plus. I am having now ex plus a is equal to under root x plus a e the whole square plus y square. When I square both sides again, again I am facing problem of space here. You can see when I will square both sides, so ex plus a the whole square is equal to x plus a e the whole square plus y square. A square x square plus a square plus 2aex is equal to x square plus a square and plus 2ae x plus y square. 2aex will be cancelled. And now few things are there what we want to do. Now you can see when I transpose all these things, this one in this side, one thing I think here a square e square will be there. That was written wrongly. Now it can be transposed in this side. So I have a square minus a square e square, and this one transposed in this side, x square minus e square x square and plus y square. If I take x square common, 1 minus e square plus y square here. If I take a square common, 1 minus e square. So if I divide by this one, I get again x square 1 minus e square upon a square 1 minus e square and plus y square by a square 1 minus e square. They can eliminate. So here I can see x square by a square and this one will be assumed as b. So y square by b square, again I am getting the same ellipse, and here I can write b square is equal to a square and 1 minus b square. These things we learned previously also. So there are two ways to find the equation of ellipse. You can see in front of you, few things were not visible. Again you can see I have done the simplification only, squaring both sides, then here is square, and then all these things are there. This one is an important point, a square 1 minus a square as written as b square is b square. So b square is equal to a square 1 minus a square is equal to a new formula, and this formula we had used in the previous one also. So we had learned how to find the equation of ellipse if the focus and directrix is given, and r if the two fixed point means two focus is given, and then pf and ps dash is equal to a constant as given. It's not necessary that 2a, it may be a constant. There are many books in the market and it's written as it is the constant. Then how to find the what is the equation of ellipse, or I can say what is the locus of the point which sum of from the two fixed point, that sum of the distance is always a constant. Then now I am moving to the question. And in a starting you can see from question number 1 to 10, everywhere I can say that not 1 to 10, 1 to 12 I can say equations are there, and we have to find I can say focus, coordinate of the foci or foci I can say, what is this, major axis, minor axis, equation of directrix and length of lateral rectum. In each and every question you can see that first question is there, find the length of lateral rectum. In second one again find the length of the major axis, minor axis. In third one coordinate of the foci of each of the following. In fourth one find the eccentricity, means E I have to find. In fifth one find the equation of ellipse, focus is there and directrix is there and E is there. Here to easily you can find PS is equal to EPL, no problem is there. So I am going to just do one question from the 7 to 11. It's written in each of the ellipse represented by the following 7 to 11 question, find coordinate of focus, vertices, length of major axis, minor axis, lattice means everything we have to find. So one question I am taking when it will be horizontal, and one question I am going to do when it will be a vertical, and in both case what I am thinking you can get the result and you will be happy to solve such type of question. Sorry. Now, as I told you, I am going to do some question. That's question number 7 only. I am writing starting of this one. See, it is question number 7. I think it is x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. Yeah. As I told you, if the denominator of x is first term is more than the denominator of the second one, 25 is more than this one, it is horizontal. So I am going to compare it. I'll get a square is equal to 25, b square is equal to 9, a and b is equal to. First of all, I am just going to find the eccentricity. Here I have b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square. It is 9, 25, 1 minus e square, 9 upon 25 is equal to 1 minus a square. A square is equal to 1 minus 9 upon 25, that is equal to 16 upon 25. So I can write e is equal to 4 upon 5. Wherever it is required, we may use it. Writing here, e is equal to 4 upon 5. One more thing, whenever we will find e, we should check whether it is less than 1 or not. If it is not less than 1, it means we have done some mistake. We learn one thing, that's eccentricity is less than 1 for an ellipse. Now, after getting the ellipse, tell me what should be same y, that is plus minus a is 0. I can write here plus minus a is 5 and it is 4 upon 5, 0. I can write plus minus 4 0 r. The second thing, you can see another one is we have to find vertices. Vertices, I think we have done plus minus a 0, it will be plus minus 5 0. The next one I have to find major axis. 2a, that is equal to 2 into 5, that is 10. Minor axis, it is 2b, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Length of lattice rectum, 2b square upon a, it is 2 into 9 upon 5, 18 upon 5. Now I am asking to you, is it so difficult? At the same time, I am going to do another question where y square upon will be more than the x. I am writing x square by 4. That second part of the question number 8. It is the first part of the question number 7. That is the second part of the question number 8. And tell me if it is 4 and y square by 25, it is equal to 1. So that should be vertical because the denominator of x square is less than the denominator of y square. It will be vertical, and if it is vertical, I am comparing x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Then b square I am having 4, a square I am having 25. Again I can follow b square is equal to a square and 1 minus e square. Again I will write as 4, 25, 1 minus a square. I may write 4 upon 25, 1 minus e square. I may write e square is equal to 1 minus 4 upon 25. It is e square is equal to 21 upon 25. E is equal to under root 21 upon 5. And after getting e, as I told you, when I write that's coordinate of the focus at the place of plus minus a is 0. Now I write 0 a e. 0 plus minus AE. Vertices will be 0 plus minus A. Major axis will be 2A, minor axis will be 2AB. Then the operators will be the same. We can do. So these are the few things what I want to discuss with you people. And the rest of the question you can see that only the question is there where we have to find the equation of ellipse if all these things are there in front of you. But one more question I have to do, that from the question number 12 where if it is given in the standard form, but it will be in next class.